I'm a stick worker. I guess I would like to be remembered for being able to take some simple material that you find on the ground that's maybe out by the river, and it just doesn't mean very much, and then I take and put it together with an idea and build something that causes people's imagination to be to whir and to think, wow, that is amazing, how did they do that? So I'm looking for a reaction because it's meaningful to the people that look at it, and I think it's great to be able to take such a backyard material, something that everybody knows a little bit about, and use it in an exciting way. You know, there are more people out there in the world using sticks than ever before, but I guess even historically, birds use those things, and and beavers use them, and then there are a lot of indigenous people that have to use sticks, and maybe even your mom and dad use sticks in their garden to hold the beans up, and maybe to throw for your dog, and also to make chairs out of, and maybe baskets even. So I think that my work falls in some ways into craft tradition, and in some ways into an art tradition. I don't really care as much about how the work is made as long as it stands up. I want it to look good. I want it to feel like that's inviting, and that it uses the space that I was given well. So that's why I think I'm a sculptor, that I like to mess around with objects and like to mess around with the space that they're in. And I like that all that interior architecture. When you go inside of these pieces, are able to walk up and down the hallways and see all kinds of interesting shapes, and the passage is narrow, they open, they're taller, they're shorter, they lean one way and another. So all that adds to the experience of being in and looking at a sculpture. I've always liked to make things. My mother used to say to me, you can't make that. And I'd say, Mom, I can make it. So everything I saw, I thought that I could probably go out there and make one of those things. And as an adult, I continued to make things. And finally, I thought making got the better of me, and I decided I was going to have to go back and become a sculptor so that I could just make things full time. So everything that you do, whether it's working on your car or building a bookcase for your room, anything adds up. Any making that you do adds up to giving you ideas about how to make things, and how to use the tools or your hands in order to make something and make it stand up, or make it so that you really can use it. I hope you all will make a lot of things in your life, because it's really a lot of fun.